Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here this morning for Mob Psycho 102, Episode 2. Kind of getting to be a mouthful there. Last time on Mob Psycho, we were reintroduced to all of our characters. We did some quick stuff to go over who's who and what they do. And Mob had a really cute and interesting sort of experience where he got a love letter from a girl, and it turns out she was dared to do it and wasn't really, she was just doing it for her friends. But it seems like they've actually gotten kind of close and become kind of good friends, because Mob is a good kid, he's a good dude. Oh, I forgot to do this. I gotta do this. Color. Light. Alright, perfect. So they kind of became close, and then Tsubomi was watching him, and he did the thing with the papers and made it all a thing. It was really cute. Where do we go from here? I don't know. It can do whatever it wants. It's Mob. Fuck yeah. Couple things before we get into it. My microphone is on the fritz. I don't really know why, but I've narrowed down the problem to the microphone itself. It's been doing it hasn't really done it this morning as far as I know, but it's been doing some weird crap where it makes these awful muffly distorted sounds every once in a while. And that's not so bad when I'm not talking, but when I'm talking and it's happening, it fucks up the voice track really bad. So I will do everything that I can in post-production to fix it and make sure that your experience of my audio is not horrible, but it might be horrible. And I apologize for that, but there's nothing that I can really do about it. I can't afford a new microphone at this point. But I will try to afford a new microphone come next month's Patreon thing and stuff like that. So anyway, if you do hear bad audio stuff, I'm really sorry. I promise that I will have done my best in post-production to nullify the problem, but it might be really bad. Sorry. Still gonna record stuff and still gonna put it out. It's just that now and for the next couple of weeks at least, it's gonna be pretty shit until I can get a new mic. Yay! Just what we needed. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and like the video. It helps. If you're not subbed and you want more, this is what I do, so you might want to sub. And if you are subbed and YouTube isn't letting you know that my videos exist, the bell is supposed to be the solution for that. Sometimes, maybe, if you're lucky. I don't know. And if you really like this content, you want to support this channel, you can go to patreon.com/Teeaboo and get early access to a bunch of my stuff and Discord access to chat about things, and help me on my road to getting a new microphone so that my audio doesn't sound like shit. Yay. But also to feed me, because food is important and I need it to continue doing this. So to those of you who are already supporting me on Patreon, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Now, all that said, there will be a number of versions of this video. There will be 2 versions on BitChute. One of them will be low quality, high compatibility in really low quality and with a weird aspect ratio that should be playable on basically all devices. It works for me on my phone and it works for me in Firefox, whereas before, if there'll be another version that'll upload full quality, and that has only worked for me in the past on Google Chrome. So both of those will be there on BitChute. BitChute's quality and their transcoding is really bad, but it'll be there for if you want it, and it'll have the full video in the thing. There will also be a version on Mecha with the full video in the thing, which you can go and get, and you might have to download that depending on your browser. It should work in Chrome. It sometimes doesn't work in Firefox or other browsers, so I don't know. You might have to download it and play it in your own media player. But anyway, all of those versions will be there in links in the description, so if you want the full picture-in-picture version, That's where you want to go. If you're cool with just syncing up with a timer, then there will be a beep beep timer on this YouTube version, and it'll go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's the same frame that the video starts playing on my screen. I am not actually watching this on Crunchyroll because I tried watching it on Crunchyroll, and it immediately started lagging for me. I think there's something up with my internet, so I went and I torrented it, and I'm watching it in VLC. So that's the version I'm watching. I'm watching the horrible subs version, which should have these straight Crunchyroll ripped subs, because that's what they normally do. But that's the version I'm watching. There'll be a beep beep timer, beep green light, same frame that VLC starts playing on my screen. It's also kind of nice because then I can just like go and frame by frame stuff if I want to, and that's good, especially for Mob where the animation is often really cool and stuff. We'll see. Anyway, beep beep timer goes here. I think this OP is growing on me. It's that bass line. It's groovy. Nice. Urban Legends, Encountering Rumors. Okay. Cool title card. This is... the Dragger. So you say. A lot of easy marks, huh? He's got to stand. Yeah. Rising Sun Spiritual Union? Eh. I wonder if that was an intended reference. Probably not. You need help with something? That's great. Just ask Mob. Just Mob. They're framing it as though there is a person there. It's kind of great. Let me timestamp that. Is that so? We need them for protection. Oh, okay. Of course, the dragger. They can. Well, it will. Ah. This guy's gonna see. Hello. Okay. Watch out for suspicious people like these two. Something is weird. Doobie doobie doo. Oh! The fuck was that? What's with those fingers as the play stuff? What's with that? That's creepy. Kimoi. Hidoi. Hentai. Oh! He's got a rape beeper. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is fantastic. Ah. Okay. Terror. Hey, you went and bought all that stuff for the dog. Reagan's such a good guy. Something's up here. Whoa! It's a hell of a taser. Ow. Ow, taser face. Something real. Something real. It's not just rain. There's something really going on. Oh, purple. Purple. Purple is bad juju. Oh. Oh, is that the dragger? I bet that's the dragger. No. That's not gonna work. What? What the what? Whoa! He actually has... Whoa! He actually has psychic abilities. What? He's probably really weak, but he's actually a psychic. Oh. Nope. Nope. Wow. Wow. These are great title cards. Or eye catches. Oh, it's Dimple. Oh. This is awesome. uh. Ooh, we got a rotating camera. We're gonna frame by frame that. Some great Sakuga in that scene. That was lovely. Oh, that makes sense. Nani? Nani? No. Wow. Wow. Fuck. Crazy Saiki, crazy, crazy, crazy. No. Oh. Mob. Hey, Mob. Huh. Okay, okay. Indeed. The power of the collective unconscious. Nice. And that is her power. But Mob never heard about these urban legends, so he can use his powers. Oh, nope. Mob? Yeah. Oh, we've got that track in the background. Mm-hmm. And thus perfect. Wow, that was a cool shot. Whoosh. Now you're giving him all the info. Your life is your own, Mob. Dash Granny? This seems familiar. I think it's probably just an old lady, right? It's just an old lady who loves running. She's just gonna pass him. Yep. Doesn't care. Just a granny who loves running. Wow. Yes, but body improvement. Ding. Did we get this CD in the last episode? Okay. Wow, that was a really good episode. Like, really, 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 really good. There are a couple things I want to talk about. I want to break down some of the fight scenes, because they were really good, and I just want to see what was going on there, slowed down. But the first thing I wanted to mention was just this little clever bit of framing here, right? So when you frame like one character, let's see, is there a shot of... Okay, so here's a way to talk about it then. These three characters, we frame them in the center, right? And we frame her head down here so that we have like a perspective on her position. But then when we frame her sitting there, it's as though there's a second person here, right? You can see that the way that the camera is set up is so that there is a second person here. So we get the feeling that she's telling the truth about there being a spirit there, even though we as the camera can't see it any more than Reagan can. That's pretty neat. Otherwise, we would just frame it like here, right? It's pretty neat. It's a little clever thing. Nice. And eliminate all urban legends. Okay, so like 14 minutes in or so. Let me mute this. So 13 minutes is when we start like fighting. Yeah, okay. So this is where we get legit. So let me slow this down a bunch. We can slow it down to half speed and then we can just go through it. Right, so he gets spun out. It's just this amazing like super fast blur on him. Love it. And again, with the purple versus green line work, before the dragger appears, like everything's normal, right? And then things get dark. And as they darken, all the line work becomes purple, this sort of glowing purple, and that lets us know that spirit stuff is going on now. She, however, is not purple lined. It's kind of interesting. She's just blacked out. Interesting. And then she's got some chromatic aberration here. That's the fading into red and greenish blue. It's really cool. It also matches the aesthetic of her eyes. It's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we continue with spirity things being this sort of luminescent purple glow to them. And it's just by changing the line work. It's really nice. Very effective. Alright, so Sakuga cuts galore. We get a lot of Sakuga. Slow this down. Go past the eye catches, which are really great. She's dragging him down. And then now Dimple takes control, right? Yeah, so we've got the red dots. And it's Dimple. Striking a pose. Aren't you thirsty? And here we go. We sort of speed up and gear up to it. Whew. So our background has become, for that scene, basically becomes just speed lines, which allows them to do all of this interesting Sakuga stuff without having to worry too much about the sense of space. And his powers are always this sort of kaleidoscopic, so are Mob's, this kaleidoscopic color show. It's great. Right, this is an interesting little piece of characterization where he gets stabbed and gets saved by the book. I love this scene of him falling backward and sort of grabbing his gaining his balance again, because it's very in character for this character and for Dimple to be sort of like fallen over and goofy. We get some slug faces and blech. And then, let me see, 1445. So right here is where we switch to doing some really serious Sakuga stuff. Yeah. Let me slow it down even further. Ugh. So then our camera starts to rotate in. Yeah, we start to, you can see the transition. Move in. Wow. As far as I can tell, that is all hand done. Same with the backgrounds. I don't see any CG work in there. Really cool. It's quite reminiscent of one of the early fights in One Punch Man where he's fighting the what do you call them? The true Earthlings, you know, the the under people, whatever they are. Set him up in the tree, and then the next time we cut to him, she's tearing down the tree. It's pretty great. Yeah, she's using that grip strength that we find out about later to tear down that same tree. So there's great continuity there. We get this explanation of what's up. Yeah. Going for function over form, and then we go into another rush. Lots of really stylized smears and stuff. Bouncing around in the treetops. And it all flows and it all makes sense. You know, you can get a feel for what's going on. This is great. It's almost like Utapon cubes as she explodes that tree. Oh man. Bones is always a studio that you can sort of count on for some over-the-top ridiculous fight animation and choreography, and they're showing their stuff here, for sure. This is a great tension build scene because we know that Mob is on the way, and so as it gets really, really close to this, we're like, Mob, where is he? Where is he? He's here. Boom! There he is. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to look at. This was a really fun episode of Mob Psycho. Like, honestly, this could have been the first episode. You know? This could have been a really good first episode because we've got Mob and Reagan going and doing the thing with the monsters and meeting some new characters and stuff. But having the first episode be what it is makes me think that we're going to have... They really wanted to set up the emotional... like, they wanted Mob to say, I've decided to take more control over my emotions, right? And, like, or whatever he said. We're going with the whole your life is your own thing, and that's the main conceit of the season. So this episode, where it's sort of just a fun romp to meet this kind of goofy character who's a nice foil to Reagan and defeat a monster, it's perfect. It's great. I love it. I guess it wouldn't have worked quite as well as the first app. It's more normal. Yeah. Anyway, great episode. Lots of enjoy. Very happy Teeaboo. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Mob Psycho 102, episode 2. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.